Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Dallas Cowboys and the Baltimore Ravens. Through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Going to the ground again on first. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Has him on the quick hitter. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house. Third down, give to Robinson. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. 3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
4th down, here's Jackson. He finds him beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
An option give to Robinson. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Jackson now on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oops, knocks it through. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
Just kind of a confidence builder. That offense drives it down, special teams does their job. Now the defense is going to take the field with the lead.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Play action, Sanders. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can he make offensively?
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Hits his running back. And he's going to be a yard shy of the first as they force him out after the gain of 9.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
With Sanders out of the pistol. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Let's go. Ready.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Cut out left. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back.
A throw left side, caught by Brown. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. 79 Broncos, Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
So that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys, who won up the opposing field goal, they start with 7 on their opening drive. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. This, our last play of the quarter.
180! Sit on! 180! Finish it! Sit on!
Run drawn up here for Lamar. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-3 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Lamar now from the gun. Passing downfield, working the left. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So first down from the 41. Robinson on the inside give. Still has some space inside the 35. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Oh, that's such a good feeling as a quarterback on an RPO, and you get to hand it, and you get to watch him take off. You know if you take advantage in the RPO game of a run like that, it only makes the pass that much better.
First and 10. Here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a second quarter lead. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Cowboys 7.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, first and 10.
Here we go, start.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Lays out left side and gets it. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. That one good for a gain of 4. It's second down.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. Got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. And the Ravens take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready! Ready! Report! Report! Touch!
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. He's going to have this one down to the 28. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
It's right! 180! It's up!
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Chased out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready, ready!
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready, ready! Go!
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready! Ready!
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. Here he goes. 3rd and long. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The Cowboys Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They've got first down here from the 36.
Come on, come on.
To the air, Sanders. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Let's go now.
They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Ready?
3rd and long for him here. He's got his man. It's the rookie out of Colorado. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds him over the middle. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. Here's a give on 1st and goal. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Now Sanders. And this is Cox. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 1-score game before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Cowboys cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
180.
First down. Here's Lamar. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Not on the same page with his tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
10 at the 35-yard line.
180.
He's back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 8-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd down.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Why you all in my face? Take it out of my face. You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Sanders now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Having been And in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Let's go now.
It's Sanders out of the pistol. Short pass brought in. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
48-yard line.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Ready? 7 Pirates.
Throwing from the gun. Catch made over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here we go. Catch. Ready?
Setting him on the dive. And that run's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be 4th and short. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Offense is staying out there, and they're ready to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
21. Ravens 17.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Lamar. Complete out to the right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On it with Robinson from the pistol. On the move, past the 40. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They've got first down here from the 36. Sanders back to throw. All in left side. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule. Makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down. There's a dive up the middle. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun. Sanders. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
It's a gain of 17
Here we go.
yards.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
And he stopped at the 31-yard line. That goes for a gain of just 1. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down. We've set it downs for him from the 31.
19. Come on. Come on.
Sanders going to throw here on first. He's got a man left. He's rocked. That ball's free. But I believe the Cowboys were the first. The football, they were, so they're going to keep possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. The Cowboys have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing.
Ready.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
65. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Throwing again here, Sanders. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
Sanders now on third down. Caught by his back. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of 6 yards.
77.
It's fourth
18.
down.
5 in. 18. Rattler. 18. Rattler. 19. Lion.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Shotgun snap. A give to Robinson. He dodged the tackle. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On second down, Robinson. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack, exactly what he just did.
They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He can run it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Puts a man under it, deep down the middle. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
No, we changed it.
Back to throw it. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Here we go.
On first down, here's Sanders. Completed to his running back. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
First and 10 from the 43.
Ready, go.
They'll run it from the gun. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that. Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
Go.
Looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here. He finds it beyond the marker. He pushes this down to the 42 before going down. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. He's off to the races. 30 at the 20. And the Ravens make the play that should win them this game.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from the defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. The loss sets them up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Here's Robinson up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
This may be one of the only spots in goal-to-goal situations I wouldn't even consider a run. Now, as a quarterback, you better be aware of those eyes defensively because they're going to be all over you in the passing game.
He'll throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
Back to throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running.
70.
He'll look to throw it. Makes the grab in bounds left side. Perfect execution there. Another 1st down, and he gets out to stop the clock. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down. Now hang on. They want to take another look at this play, and a very important call coming up late in this game. So they sent it to a